Peter Obi is a man that I admire a lot. As of today, if there were to be a presidential election, Peter Obi is the person I'll still queue behind, because I believe in his capacity to take Nigeria in a non-violent manner to the revolution that I desire. I wish to see Nigeria turn around, and I don't want to see that happening violently. And I believe that Peter Obi has the mass appeal and the capacity to unite this country behind a vision for a better future. That is the basis. As at today, I don't know what he might do tomorrow that might change my mind. I'm a free agent. Barring any dramatic happenstance, I remain solidly behind Peter Obi, and I will continue to support him into 2027 if he's going to run. Peter Obi did not lose the last election. Peter Obi won the last election. INEC and the Judiciary performed their magic.
So, I mean, the government of the day will say, Mr. Farotimi, that they are making...
Which government? The government that cannot even ensure that we have fuel. Which government? Do you have government? You have exploiters, buccaneers, thieves.
But, I mean,
which government?
The government of the day will say they are making efforts in fixing the problem that they met on the ground.
Okay,
they just have about a year.
I'm Chinese too. I'm Chinese and I'm 6'7". Do you believe me? The government of the day has said they are making effort. We see the effort now. They are making effort. They are buying private jet. They are buying yachts. They are spending 21 billion to renovate. They are spending 90-something billion on Hajj. Is that the? And then they are falsely and fraudulently implementing Orosanye report. They are busy privatizing NNPC. We are busy refining in Malta and everywhere. We see the effort they are making. So I'm Chinese too, Sheung, and I'm 6'7". Do you believe me?
So you don't see any good that this government has done since the last 1 year?
Do you see it?
No, I'm asking. You know, because I'm a journalist. I'm asking.
I had no expectation of anything good from this government. Nobody steals power to benefit the people. It does not happen. I do not expect the mercies of a thief who has robbed me. I was not under any illusion whatsoever about this government. Justice Kayode just said judges are becoming billionaires because they are sitting on electoral tribunals. Dele Farotimi didn't say that. If you believe for 1 second that the Nigerian Judiciary did justice in the 2023 election cycle, I have dollars to sell to you. Just bring money, let's go and buy chemical. What I will say to you is this, Sheung. Yorubas have a proverb. They say that two people cannot be equally fooled by a lie. If the person telling the lie is unaware that he is lying, the person being told the lie should know that a lie is being told. At least the person against whom the lie is being told should also be aware that a lie has been told against him. I say it without any equivocation. The Nigerian judiciary, by its multiple somersaults in the last electoral cycle, established beyond any argument the fact of its complicity in the rape of democracy in 2023.
When history remembers true leaders, it doesn't remember them for what they promised, but for what they changed. That is why Dele Farotimi's words about Peter Obi still resonate deeply today. He said he would still support Peter Obi in 2027 because he believes Peter Obi has the capacity to lead a non-violent revolution that can unite and rebuild Nigeria. And that statement is not just emotional, it's rooted in fact, because Peter Obi has done it before. To understand what he can do for Nigeria, you only need to look at what he did in Anambra State. Before Peter Obi became governor, Anambra was in complete chaos. The state was known for political instability and lawlessness. His predecessor, Dr. Chris Ngige, was even kidnapped from office as a sitting governor. The government house was burnt down. Political godfathers controlled the system, and violence was everywhere. Anambra was broken, politically, socially, and morally. Then Peter Obi came on board. Quiet, disciplined, and focused. He didn't come to make noise. He came to rebuild. He became the first governor in the history of Anambra State to complete 2 full tenures in office. In a state that was once known for crisis and abrupt endings, he brought stability. He restored calm. He restored confidence in governance. Today, when elections are held peacefully in Anambra, many people don't remember how bad it once was. That peace didn't happen by accident. It is part of the legacy Peter Obi left behind. He stopped the chaos and gave the state a new identity. Before Peter Obi, there were people who believed they owned Anambra State. People who saw the government as their personal property. They decided who would become governor and who would not. They were the political godfathers. But Peter Obi ended that. He faced them quietly, courageously, and without violence. Even Bianca Ojukwu, the wife of the late Dim Chukwuemeka Ojukwu, once said clearly that Peter Obi ended godfatherism in Anambra State, and she was right. He broke the grip of those who held the state hostage and returned power to the people. Under his leadership, Anambra became one of the most secure states in Nigeria. In fact, the Inspector General of Police at the time declared Anambra State the safest state in the country for 5 consecutive years. That was during Peter Obi's tenure. A state that was once known for kidnappings and political violence became the most peaceful in Nigeria. Now, if you look closely at Anambra before Peter Obi and look at Nigeria today, you see the similarities. The same chaos, the same insecurity, the same corruption, and the same control by a few powerful people. Anambra was like a mini Nigeria, and Peter Obi fixed it. So when people like Dele Farotimi say they still believe in Peter Obi, it is not blind loyalty. It is faith backed by evidence, because he has done it before. Peter Obi showed that leadership does not require violence or threats. It requires vision, character, and the courage to do the right thing even when it's not popular. He brought order out of chaos. He restored discipline and decency to governance. He proved that a broken system can be rebuilt when honesty leads the way. That is why many Nigerians still believe that Peter Obi can do for Nigeria what he did for Anambra. Because when a man has once turned a troubled land into a model of peace and progress, he can do it again on a larger scale. Peter Obi did it before, and with the right support, he can do it again for Nigeria.